So look, this is what I'm gonna go ahead and do. You want to call people out your name? You want to call people out their names? So look, this is what I'm gonna do. You can't come to my hood. I can come to yours though. 3 o'clock, around the 3 o'clock today, meet me in the G's, meet me in the Grannies. I will be there. Don't meet me there. Matter of fact, beat me there. That's supposed to be your hood. Meet me over there. I'm coming over there.
Artlist.io.
Viewers, my name is Pax and I'm speaking facts, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm back like scoliosis and halitosis, and today we're gonna react to Spoety Face and Compton Ricc Roc falling out. We're not really sure what's going on. I've been trying to kind of decipher between the videos where exactly the beef sparked from, and I haven't really quite pinned it down yet. So I need y'all to hurry up and get in the comment section immediately and let your boy know what happened. These guys should be friends, man. I like Compton Ricc Roc. I love what Spoety Face is doing. Man, I don't want to see you two gentlemen falling out, man, over the internet. Let's get over here to the content and see what happened, man. Y'all help me get in the comments, man. Let me know what's going on.
And y'all work in the same building, the same place. Y'all know what time each one of y'all come to work.
Right.
Each one of y'all. But ain't doing nothing about it. But get your ass on here and make another video. That's a buster. A mark. This Ricc Roc talking now. This ain't Compton Ricc Roc. You a buster. Y'all busters. Because if you really got a problem with somebody, some real problems to where it's interfering with your life, it's really bothering you, go do something.
I agree with that sentiment to a degree. Now, what we're talking about is really a tricky situation because, again, he seems to be referencing the No Jumper building, the No Jumper podcast, where they do have a few different characters working around each other and with each other. They're unsavory, maybe they're enemies, maybe they don't get along, maybe there's territorial beefs. We're not really sure. It was a little bit alarming to see Compton Ricc Roc getting his body and post this video and get on here and start talking to somebody. We're not really sure who he was talking to. I don't think he put a stamp on it, but we're going to get back over here to the content and try to figure it out, man. What's going on?
Don't get on here and load up no video, because now I'm going to believe that you're a content creator and I'm going to do a reaction off your video. And I'm a play along with this game that y'all play along with, because there's a lot of things I really want to say when I do these reaction videos.
Right. That's the same thing we're doing, Compton Ricc Roc. We're just reacting to the content that y'all are putting up here on the internet. However, you seem to be walking down a pathway of contradiction. We're not going to pin you down, Compton Ricc Roc, because even players misspeak from time to time, but you may have contradicted yourself to a degree. All right, I'm just saying. Let's get back to it.
Y'all get on here. Y'all talking about people mama, what y'all gonna do. Y'all calling people busters, B-words. And y'all know what dudes hang out at.
Compton Ricc Roc, I'm pretty sure you just used that exact verbiage, bruh. You used busters and B-words and stuff, man. You calling people marks and busters, and you even took off the moniker of the Compton and just went straight Ricc Roc on them. We like to see Compton Ricc Roc on the internet, man, getting this shmoney. You done taught me how to do it, Compton Ricc Roc, man. Let's get to it, man. Stick to the script, man. Don't let them deter you, man. You got a vision.
And y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Nothing but run your mouth and make a video and look soft just like you is. Soft. And then talking about, I want to go get a fade. Let's go in here and get a bag. You can get a bag, all right, a body bag. If you're really serious about what you're talking about, you'll go handle your business. Squabble it out, load your thing up, pop it out, whatever you want to do. Go do it. But y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all gonna do nothing but run your mouth and get on here and talk.
You didn't really put a stamp on it. We don't really know exactly. You keep saying y'all. We definitely gonna get on here and run our mouth and load up another video. Spoety Face seems to have taken a slight to some of the things that you were saying. He seems to think that you were talking directly to him. So I know that there was some kind of a response that was made by Spoety Face here recently. I'm gonna let you keep talking though, Ricc Roc, man, because I like what you do, man. We here for it. I'm a fan.
I make content on you internet domos and you internet keyway, because I know a bunch of y'all is bitches and ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I do it. Because when I go out there in the real world, in the real streets and go see the real G's and the real gangsters and the real, I don't have no problem with them. What's up, cuz? What's up, Ricc Roc? What's up, blood? What's up, homie?
What's up, homie? Man, the B word just flew out. Hey, Ricc Roc, you definitely contradicted yourself there a couple times. Player. All right, now, you got your narrative, Ricc Roc. Spoety Face has responded. Once again, Spoety Face has responded. So, Spoety, about them 40s, he has come to the internet to air Compton Ricc Roc out and express his feelings towards Ricc Roc. Now, he's been very specific to make sure that this remains something personal and that it doesn't gravitate into something larger and start to include their respectful neighborhoods. We know that Spoety Face has responded to Compton Ricc Roc's slights and some of the things that he himself was saying that other people do that it turns out Compton Ricc Roc may have done himself. So without too much confusion, let's get over here to Spoety Face and see what he got to say. Spoety, what it do, baby? Talk to us, man.
Red homies, I'm waiting on you, man. Waiting on you, bro. This the G's, right?
Oh,
40 Crib. Shout out to my niggas from Nutty, bro. Shout out to my from Nutty, bro. I can give you something out the ice cream truck and wait on you, girl. Red homies.
they say when you fighting, man, you want to stay calm, cool, and collected. Real professional fighters, man, they're able to stop at the drop of a dime at the bell. Spoety, you looking real calm, cool and collected. You look like you ain't worried about nothing. I hear the ice cream man in the background. Boy, I thought Master P was about to pop up on us, man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Let me not joke around too much, man. I see you over there in the Nutty Block, over there in Compton, man. CPT, man, you know, whew, things could get dicey, Spoety. Let's see what's going on.
Bubble, bro. Shout out to the Nutties. I'm in Yankee Stadium right now. Shout out to my bros. Red homies. Yankee Stadium, where you at, bro? Ricc Roc, where you at, cuz? I'm in your hood, on your block. I told you, 3 o'clock, bro. What we doing? Come on, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this internet. That's why I'm doing this. Make good. 40s. And Nutty. Not from New York, but you rock our NYs. Nigga rock the same hats y'all niggas. These my real.
Ricc Roc, I got a bone to pick with you, man. How can we not respect this young man, what he's done? He literally took your words and used them against you. Now, I know you say you read The Art of War by Sun Tzu and all that, the 48 Laws of Power and everything. You might be brushing up. Maybe this is your first time reading it or not. I'm not really sure. What he's done is respectable. You said that they not gonna do nothing, that they not gonna pull up, that all that they was gonna do was just upload another video. Now, this young man has gone over to where you feel safe, challenged you to a duel, to a fisticuffs, the old-fashioned way. And he seems to think that you're duck and wreck, that you're not gonna show up, man, that you're not who you say you are. Is that the case, Compton Ricc Roc? If this is your first time to the Mummy Dust Media channel, I would like for y'all to go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'm sure you got a lot of hateful stuff to say. Go ahead and share it with somebody else that you know. Let's YouTube know that I'm working. Keeps me in the algorithm, even though, you know, I ain't nothing compared to Compton Ricc Roc. However, I'm trying to get there, Compton Ricc Roc, and this is the way to go about it. Okay, so we need to know what happened. Where was you at? 3 o'clock. You were supposed to show up. Came dolo by itself, respectably. Bought the kids some ice cream. We heard the ice cream man in the background, and you didn't show up, man. It's not a good look, Compton Ricc Roc. You use your own words against you, bruh. I'm gonna let Spoety keep going, man.
Grannies, dead homies, Yankee Stadium. 410. 410. So I'm just trying to say, I just want to squabble. This ain't nothing but a little squabble, bro. Ain't nothing but a little squabble.
Yeah, this can't sit well with you, Ricc Roc. I don't care what you say. This hurt your pride, young man. This didn't feel good. You don't like hearing this, and you don't like seeing this. He went about it the right way. That's all I can say. I'm speaking my opinion. Could be factual, could be not. You can have a difference of agree. You don't got to agree with what I'm saying. However, not a good look. He went to the Nutties and then got some soft serve ice cream, man. Spoety, keep going, man. Keep mashing. Said you wasn't gonna do nothing.
Dead homies. So with it. So with it, bro. Spoety Face. Yeah, I know you was. I'm just making sure you remember. Dead homies. Yeah. You know I'm a real bro.
Nah, nigga for sure. That's like involving us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cuz on 40 Crip, you already know it's NY to NY, cuz. Dead homies, I'm by myself. I'm by myself, for real. Bring nobody on the dead homies, bro. You know me, I love y'all. I came by myself, 4-0. Yeah, on 40 Crip.
Ricc Roc, you got your homeboys coming out there, man, checking his temperature, man, making sure he's cool, man, making sure he ain't gonna do nothing to you, Ricc Roc? Ricc Roc, he said, man, y'all getting us involved, man. You know who he said, man, yeah, my name's Spoety, but you know who I am. By myself. New York to New York. This is neutral territory. I thought I could pull up and get that. It's 3 o'clock. Ricc Roc. Hey, we need some clarity, bruh. You was talking cash money. You was outlining the rules and regulations. You clearly outlined the rules of engagement. And then he followed those rules and showed up to your neighborhood to where you feel safe, because he said you wasn't welcome over there. He gave a couple little examples of some things that might have taken place with you, but that's neither here nor there. We all got a past. You didn't show up. Spoety, stay on him, Spoety. Get on him. If he ain't gonna defend himself, get him. If he dies, he dies.
Cut in here. I'm about to go to the square and see if he here. Dead homies. I see it, nigga. Still looking for Compton Ricc Roc. I'm in the square. I'm in the square. Nutty, shout out to my nutties. I'm in the square. I'm in the square. I'm about to go buy something to drink. I'm thirsty. Shout out to the nutties. It got nothing to do with nutties and 40s. Everything to do with Compton Ricc Roc. Hood store, Nutty Block hood store. My I'm not from New York. We rock our NY. Shout out to the nutties again. I'm just looking for Compton Ricc Roc. No disrespect.
He just looking for you, Compton Ricc Roc. No disrespect. He kept it very respectful. However, he did come to your neighborhood, to your territory, and he called you out specifically. He put a stamp on the envelope. He got his man, and you're his target. We don't want to see no violence. We don't want to see nothing happen to you. And we don't want to see nothing happen to Spoety Face. However, y'all might could be able to go outside and get your, get your backs dirty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It could go from cleats to helmets, a little bit. Y'all could, ruffle each other feathers a little bit and then get on back to business, man. You yourself seem to talk like you play rough. And then when it came down to it, man, you had a note from the doctor that said you couldn't participate. Ricc Roc, it's not a good look. That's all I'm here for. Talk to us, Ricc Roc. You got to explain yourself, Ricc Roc. We need some clarity, Ricc Roc. All right, man. I see you got your you got your Adrian Broner and your Dean the Great thing going on with Spoety Face. Let's do it, man. Tell us something that makes sense, man.
How to do it the best now and get my name back where it needs to be at, make everybody talk. That's like if I take a squabble right now. Purposely lose the squabble just so everybody can run the narrative. Don't show up at a 3 o'clock meeting that somebody else think that they gonna make the appropriate time for me to pull up. It's gonna get everybody talking. He's a buster. He's a mark. Everywhere. It's everywhere. All over the internet. Work in my favor.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be working in your favor though, bro. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say it's working favorably. I get that. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're supposed to be here for. But this is a different kind of animal right here, Ricc Roc. He's coming for you specifically. This is just internet. I'm just having fun. I'm just poking the bear. I don't want no smoke, Ricc Roc. I subscribe to your channel, man. I just want to see it. I want to see you keep it sporty, man. That's all. No pun intended. We just want to see you keep it sporty with Spoety. Let's see what's going on, Ricc Roc. Talk to me, man.
Right when I'm about to head that way, my cousin say, hold up, homie, before you bust a move. We know what you know to do. We know what you know how to do. Before you bust a move, sit back and see who making it comfortable for him to feel like he could pull up. He said he been having conversations with people out your area. I said, man, he said, man, just relax that way. Cause he said you and Spoety could get into a squabble. Y'all could shake hands, be cool. He said, but you don't want whoever he talking to and you don't know what's going on and you be sitting up under somebody who don't like you. I said, all right, I'm gonna follow your lead. You're my big cousin, I'm gonna follow your lead. Whatever. Spoety Face make the video that we just see. And when I seen it, I had a few partners saying, Roc, before I talked to my people, you want to go? Well, after I talked to my people, my bad. After I talked to my folks, I said, nah, this is the reason why. Let's hold up. Furthermore, if me and him go out there and get into a squabble, which ain't nothing, and we out there dirty, one of them neighbors call the police and they pull up, we got to run because you're going to be on deck. That's just how I go in the ghetto, right? Any ghetto. If you on deck, if you're not on deck, you got to run and take a chance of getting caught with your woo-wah. Homies fight homies all day in every hood. Just get caught with straps in every hood. I'm not going to be the one to let nobody dictate my move and put me in the trick bag that they going to get me to do what they want them to do on a time frame. It don't work like that. So what I did was purposely not showed up to get the algorithm, this internet talking. I want them to talk because I knew what I was going to do this morning.
Ricc Roc, that sounded crazy. You just made up so much word salad nonsense. Bruh, you had a lot of time to come up with that narrative. So what you did was you masterminded everything, Ricc Roc. This is the time for you to be coming up and quantifying the moon and quasars and all that. You just figured all that out right now, and you done ran this beyond everybody else's comprehension, Ricc Roc. Everybody. Nobody else saw this coming. You are the pinnacle of humanity and gangbanging, Ricc Roc, somehow. My hat goes off to you, man. In the meantime, in between time, you look ridiculous, and you sound even more ridiculous. That whole shenanigan explanation that you just came up with, I know something's not right. Something got to be going on for you to be taking this stance, bro. You done talked all this tough talk. You done went way too far out to be copping deuces now, bro. You could have at least went in there and slapped somebody and talked tough. Did something, Ricc Roc. That's crazy. You can't call nobody out and then not show up for the fight. Now, hey, I'm nobody. I'm a civilian. I'm not tough. I don't want to fight. I'm old. However, you did talk tough, and you did say that you want to fight, and you did say that ain't nobody else gonna do nothing. And then when it all came down to it, now you done came up with this narrative that the following morning, and when the sun came up and approximately and there was a whole bunch of other people on the call that we ain't never gonna be able to verify, and they probably all fans of yours, they heard him say and all that. But what we saw, you know what Confucius said? He who controls imagery controls the mind. And what we saw and what's implanted in our minds was Spoety Face out there in the Nutty Block, which is your hood in your city, calling you specifically out alone by himself, eating soft serve ice cream and going and getting him something to drink from your neighborhood corner store to wet his whistle before he walked on up out of there and told you to shut it down. That's what we saw, Ricc Roc. I don't know what's going on. I don't know which side of the fence y'all on, or which city y'all want to represent, or who y'all rocking with. Is y'all team Spoety Face, or y'all team Ricc Roc? And y'all don't have to choose. I am a fan of both of these gentlemen, man. All they've done is just give us some content to work with, and I appreciate them for that. And they're both professionals. They know what's going on. So we appreciate them. My name is Pax, and I'm just here to keep track of these facts. So if you see in my face, you in the right place. Come on back again next time. And until then, go out in your community, shake a hand, meet a friend, be inspired, or be an inspiration to someone else. But no matter what y'all do, stay positive, because you can see how bad things can go. And Ricc Roc, man, he didn't have to use the Beijing and the beard and all that because of it. You know, things get stressful. So y'all don't stress yourself out. Until next time, I'll see you again, my friend.